Rishi Sunak has only been Prime Minister for a few days, and his big promise to create a united Tory party has already been broken, up to a point where now a number of Conservative MPs are preparing their letters of no confidence. Oh my god, every month we are seeing this situation. Look at my hair, it's a mess. Why did I do that? So, welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's becoming a regular update on this channel. Every few weeks, we have a new Tory Prime Minister, and every few weeks, we have a number of Tory MPs getting angry and preparing their letters of no confidence. And then a few days later, they'll send in their letters of no confidence and trigger a motion of no confidence and leadership challenge. I don't think it's going to get to that point really with Rishi, but the fact that it's gotten to this point, it's still a bit embarrassing. I genuinely don't think they can actually oust him. They're not going to have enough numbers. But everybody thought that at least, policies aside and craziness aside from this new cabinet, at least we thought that they've crushed all the rebellion. They've crushed Liz Truss and Boris Johnson, everybody. There's no one else left. It's just Rishi on his throne. But clearly not, because they're now coming out for him. Because, again, mainly because he overpromised this unity government, unity party, and everything else when it comes to the cabinet. And then they spend the first few hours destroying a number of the Liz Truss loyalists and Boris Johnson loyalists. And now it's gotten to a point where they're also making U-turns on their own U-turns. Everything's becoming an O-turn. I don't really understand what's going on right now, but the update is that there are a number of deeply unhappy MPs who are already preparing their letters to Sir Graham Brady, who's the chairman of the 1922 committee. Seriously, you can't keep doing this. You really can't keep doing this. It's getting embarrassing. Even the Labour Party, Labour government with Gordon Brown never got to this point. It's not a good look for the Tories. And obviously, I have no leg to stand on because there was a time when I used to be a Tory, obviously, back in the day. But the party is just absolutely chaotic. Now, one of the issues around this whole topic is the fact that the Labour Party are by default getting the support because people are just sick and tired of the Tory government. But it doesn't mean that they love Keir Starmer. Now, one of the Tory MPs have come out to actually say about Rishi Sunak that his cabinet and his party is not a big tent at all. People are biding their time, but letters are going to go in to Sir Graham Brady. They are already being drafted. I think they will be going in after this weekend when people see what the new regime is going to be like. My guess would be that there will be crisis after crisis and letter after letter. And this I could get. This I actually agree. If the crises continue, then you can see Boris Johnson's face waiting to strike back. Again, when you see how they are treating Suella Braverman, the whole cabinet themselves, Rishi Sunak, number 10 Downing Street, they are essentially throwing Suella under a bus. There is a media witch hunt, the Labour Party witch hunt, the whole establishment coming for Suella Braverman, the one Conservative cabinet member that we have left. And there's no real support from number 10 Downing Street. There's no real vocal support from Rishi Sunak as party leader and prime minister. Seems like they want her to go down. Seems like they want to have a scapegoat. But if crises continue, if everything keeps happening, and if they keep making U-turns, I think we heard earlier today another U-turn, fourth or fifth U-turn. This is just absolutely embarrassing that Rishi Sunak is going against his own words and his own promises. And he's not just changing policies of the 2019 manifesto. He's changing his own policies. It makes absolutely no sense. There's no leadership, there's no clarity, and there's no actual conservatism. We've gone back to the George Osborne days of managing the decline of the economy and politics in general. Now, we are where we are, and this channel will keep all sides to account regardless of party colours. So subscribe to the channel. I'm Maya TC, and we are the media.